Hello YouTube, it's Friday, October 29th, 2021, 12:15 in the afternoon. It's Friday early afternoon. It's really nice out, a little on the warm side. Be great t-shirt weather, but I have no idea when I'm going to make it back home again. I'm not planning on being home anytime soon, so I got my jacket on, which makes it a little warmer than it should be, but yeah, I'd rather be a little warm now than freezing cold after the sun goes down, because at this point it's starting to get a little chilly in the late night and wee hours of the morning. Yeah, after spending nearly 5 days asleep, just because my home is such an incredibly uncomfortable place to be, I just figure I need to be somewhere else, and I don't know where that somewhere else is, but I'm gonna figure it out. I've kind of figured out that for way too long that someplace else has been my car, and I guess looking over these videos, that should have been pretty obvious to me. I mean, where am I shooting video at? Not shooting video at home. That nasty mess? Hell no. No, there's somebody else there taking up my space, so it's not really my space. It's just where I sleep, because I don't have any place better to sleep. Yeah, my car had really become my safe space, so to speak, and now that I've been deprived of that for over a month. It feels like over a month. I'm not sure how many days at this point. It's just been so long. It's hard to even remember having a vehicle at this point. But I mean, I look back at my videos, and I mean, and I try to think back to that time period. I mean, that's just where I'm comfortable. I mean, shit. And when I was a cab driver, I worked obscenely long hours, just because that was my home, that was my comfort zone. I was never nearly as happy at home as I was in my cab. Still no word from my mechanic. He asked me I think I went to his place Wednesday of last week, and didn't really get a whole lot of explanation as to why it was taking so long. Said to call him on Friday. I called him on Friday. He didn't answer. I haven't heard back since. If I had another vehicle, I'd be showing up at his office every day. But the whole thing is, I don't have another vehicle, and that's a long bus journey in the opposite direction of every place else I need to go. Yeah, this whole situation is just a complete clusterfuck, and heavily amplified by just how bad the situation is at home. Yeah, Priscilla offered to let me borrow her vehicle yesterday, and two issues. The first one being time-wise. It takes time for me to set up over at Bullock's, and with Thursday night football, I'm kind of on a different sort of schedule where it's pretty. I need to start the music when the football game ends, and sometimes the football game ends as early as 8 o'clock. So I need to be there around 7 o'clock setting up, and she doesn't get done with work till like 6:30, and she's talking about how, well, I need to run some errands. I need to run some errands and go get food, and then you can take it after that. She doesn't know how to do that stuff quickly. Like, when she says she's going to get food, she don't come back out. She don't come back for like 2-3 hours. I mean, she'll go to places like IHOP. And she'll stay there for hours and hours. It just doesn't place the same value on time that I do. It's just I can't even have that in my life anymore. I just can't. Shoot, when I'm in my vehicle and I pull in and I want to, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna get food, and I stop at a drive-through. If there's too many vehicles in the drive-through, I'm not stopping at that drive-through because I ain't got time for that shit. But yeah, I just knew that if, as slow as she does errands and has been just how much time she's willing to waste going to get food, hey bitch, I've been going to get food everywhere on foot for a month now. Here's a novel concept. How about you go on foot and get food? And by the way, holy shit, your gut is so unattractively fat now. How much walking do you do? Because you need to do some. You need to do some exercise. It would do you good to jog to Taco Bell and back every day. Oh my God. Yeah, to say I'm unhappy in present relationship is an extreme understatement. And therein lies the other problem. Even if she was to, respect my time schedule and respect that I can't be, that I need to leave sooner than that. And hey, maybe I'd like to run some errands. I'd like to really be able to pick up my Voco Pro mic out of my storage and take that over to Bullock's. Last night was a certified microphone disaster. Discuss that later. I didn't check the schedule. I have no idea when this bus is coming next. I'm attempting to stop at my mental health clinic on the way to Bullock's, since I'm leaving at a reasonably early hour. I missed a therapist appointment on Monday, and I haven't really had a proper appointment with a therapist in ages because I can't seem to get my scheduling together. Much of which has to do with the fact that I don't have my fucking car, and I'm just struggling with just life so much at this point. I mean, my shit's so fucked up I can't even see my goddamn therapist. Oh, fuck. So, oh man, the sun is bright today. Yeah, the other issue, and this is the first thing I asked her before she even started to mention the thing about time and errands and oh shit, yeah, there's no way this is gonna work anyway. I asked her, she's like, it's like, well, do you want to borrow my car tonight? And I'm like, well, have you cleaned it? Have you cleaned it? I can't drive a vehicle that's that nasty, cluttered, and dirty. I just can't. I'm not comfortable on the road traveling in four wheels full of filth. I just can't hang with it. Can't. Yeah, there's so much garbage in her vehicle. When most of the time, like riding with her is it's a tough call. It's like, do I want to walk? How tired are my legs? It's so bad. When I open the passenger door, garbage falls out of the vehicle. I can't open the passenger door without garbage falling out. And so where do I put my equipment? I mean, right now it's not as difficult as a situation as it normally is because I have everything downsized to fit into a single suitcase. But yeah, it's just so much just filth and crap in her vehicle, and she just will not clean it. Absolutely will not clean it, or anything else. The kitchen is so gross right now. Just cockroaches and just filth. I can't even use the refrigerator because she's got so much just nasty, gross shit in the refrigerator. Oh my God. At this point, I'm contemplating maybe trying to find an affordable roommate situation someplace else. Because I just can't live in her filth anymore. I just can't. Yeah, it's just become too much. Now, granted, I have a lot of clutter, and not fully to blame for the mess, but as far as the stuff that makes the kitchen disgusting, oh yeah, 100% on her. I don't put anything in that fridge because it's just so nasty. I can't get anything to the fridge other than maybe a few packaged drinks, sealed packaged drinks. And there's literally cockroaches climbing in and out of the fridge. It's unfucking believable. And as for the mess in the in the sink and around the stove, I don't cook. I don't make that kind of mess ever because I don't cook. When I have a clean kitchen, it stays clean because I don't cook. The closest I come to cooking is microwaving something. And I microwave it in the package. And when I'm done eating, I throw the package away. Kitchen stays clean. Now, I was chatting with a friend of mine last night on text, trying to run my show and trying to stay one step ahead of a nervous breakdown. I had at least 3 times of a full-on nervous breakdown during the show. And thank God it was mostly people that know me and that are just like, Dan, oh Lord, you just need to get a hold of yourself. Give me a hug, let me get you a drink. So anyway, I'm chatting with a friend of mine who really wants to help, and I love the guy to death, but I mean, I don't know that he has the availability to help me. He's got a baby at home, he's got a young wife, and I guess the wife has COVID now, so I mean, he's all concerned about quarantine, blah blah blah. Apparently it's just living through the propaganda, doesn't even understand. It's a flu, dude, and I already have natural immunity. I don't give a fuck about COVID right now. I mean, I'm pretty damn sure that I can't get it because I've already had it and I've got natural immunity. And B, if I got it, the worst it could do to me is kill me, and I'm suicidal. I don't see any potential bad sides to this. None. So, anyway, yeah, and of course he's a devout Christian, and nothing against devout Christians. For just the onslaught of just bad thing. At this point, I just feel God just doesn't. God's just not on my side anymore. But yeah, I mean, his solution. Well, let me take you to a church. I'll pray for you. Some prayers don't fix shit. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. Hopefully the bus will be here soon. Somebody else showed up.